And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. Finally, the Champions League is also back, as you see in front of me, and as you guys are used to, we now have every single game to analyze from the Champions League, or I'm gonna give you, better to say, every single game what I think will happen. Obviously, guys, I have to mention again, I don't think when I put these scores, I don't think and I don't recommend to go with the exact score. That is just how I see the game evolving. So I want to mention that before I start with my predictions here. So first game is Dinamo against Celtic. This is gonna be a very hard game and interesting one. Dinamo is in form wise is very much falling down. As you see here, they kinda are not winning for 4 games, as you see here, but they had some very tough opponents. Rijeka and Hajduk are two opponents in their league, chasing them and fighting them for the title. Then they had the Dortmund, and kinda only Slaven Belupo here is a team that they should win actually. For I mean, as it was expected to win, let's say that way. So anyways, for this game, the table wise, they are very similar. 1 point Celtic have more. For me, this game is a draw. That is how I would go, and that is why that is what I'm gonna put here. So first game, Dinamo 1, Celtic 1. I'm gonna go like that. Then we have Girona against Liverpool. So here Girona is nothing special. I think Liverpool will keep their momentum going, but I'm afraid here for a draw. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the Liverpool win, but I just wanna mention here, guys, that so you guys know, I'm afraid of a draw here, because always matches like this, when you have a very bad opponent and you have a team with max points that actually can afford to lose, something happens. I'm not saying it will happen again, but sometimes it's for me it's scary match to play, simple as that. So I'm gonna put Girona 1, Liverpool 2, or Liverpool 3, but me personally, I'm not playing this match anyways. After that, Atalanta against Real Madrid. So funny thing here is Atalanta is very safe kinda here. Of course, they're not so safe. They can drop down here very easily, because it's only 1 point between these teams. So it's a very fun fighting here. But Real Madrid only have 6 guys points, believe it or not. So they need points desperately, and they are playing Atalanta that is kinda in the best form in their lives. So it's gonna be very interesting. You see, the bookies also don't know where to go. For me, probably draw double chance on Real Madrid is a way to go, but form wise Atalanta is a lot better. So it's actually, this game can go anyway. So we can see literally win Atalanta, draw, or win for Real Madrid. So maybe goals market is best way to go here. For me, how I'm gonna predict this game, I'm not gonna give Real Madrid a win. I'm gonna give a draw, and high scoring draw. But for me, this match is to be avoided, because I can also see here a 0-0 kind of game to be like closed. But since Real Madrid need points, probably goals should happen in this match. So that's for that. Then we have Bayer Leverkusen against Inter. Leverkusen finally getting their form back. Now they have an important match between each other. Both of these teams kind of also want points, because they don't want to play this one more match here. So I think draw is here again, and I don't think a high scoring match is gonna happen. So I'm gonna go with Leverkusen, guys, 1, Inter 1, but I can also see 0-0. Literally, I'm gonna put that as a second result, because I also think this result is very possible. After that, we have, guys, Brest against PSV. So PSV also something similar to Atalanta in form of their lives. In the Champions League, they are decent, not so good obviously as in their league, but they are decent. Brest is kinda overperformed for me here. So this is a direct battle here to stay here. I don't expect Brest to win. I see either a draw or PSV win, but since I know that Brest is very tough, yes, they lost to Lille, but Lille is a very, very strong, maybe the best form in the League One at the moment. So, and Brest at home is a very tough opponent. As you see here, they only lost to Nice here. So, I'm gonna go with a result of a draw. 1-1 again. Brest PSV 1-1, guys. After that, we go Club Brugge and Sporting. Club Brugge, very, very nice form in their domestic league. Sporting started to drop dramatically. They lost 2 times in their league. They lost in Champions League first match against Arsenal. That was kind of expected, but they dropped a lot in their domestic league. Maybe this match is perfect for them to kind of lift their form and lift their play and everything else. So for me, this is a game to be avoided because I can see also all free results. We can see Sporting destroying Club Brugge in a way, trying to get their form and stuff back, but we can also see Sporting to continue having bad form and losing and stuff like that. So that's why for me this match is very, very risky, and bookies also kind of show this with this stuff that they give us here. So but if I have to put a result, I would again go with some no, I'm gonna give actually a Sporting win, but I'm gonna give it a barely win just. So Bruges 1, Sporting 2. I'm gonna give that that result, guys. After that, we have very, very for this week, very, very hard games. So as I'm scrolling down, every single game is very, very tough for me. But look at this: Leipzig with 0 points. I cannot believe this. 5 games, 0 points. I would never put them here, guys, before these games that started. So they are playing Aston Villa. Aston Villa, on the other hand, for me too high, but they are kinda the team with one of the least goals conceded. Inter is in front of them, but only 1 goal. Leipzig kinda have to go all in, because the only way for them to get this 24th spot is to win all 3 games. I don't think that will happen, obviously, but they have to try. They have nothing to lose. So I think this game will be open, and because of that, maybe we're gonna see a lot of goals. But on the other hand, Aston Villa play a lot close football, as you see here, only 6-1. So this is kind of scaring me that Aston Villa gonna close. So because of that, I'm gonna give Leipzig win, actually. Leipzig 2-1. I'm gonna give them actually a win. But yeah, this is one of the matches that I'm kind of most sure of, and there is a lot of reasons why. I'm gonna show you first reason. Let's show it first here. So PSG have 4 points from 5 games, guys. They only have 4 points. There is only 3 games left. So PSG have to get at least 2 wins in order to be not safe, but in order to be qualified or to be a hard opponent for these kind of games. Because with 1 win and 3 games, there is definitely not gonna qualify. Real Madrid will probably gonna go top more, but Dinamo and Club Brugge is kind of their target here. So 2 wins. PSG opponents are Manchester City, the next one, and Stuttgart. So in that mind, Salzburg and Stuttgart are probably the realistic targets of PSG to win, and against Manchester City, I don't see PSG winning. Maybe they can snatch 1 point, maybe, I'm not sure, but I don't see them winning against Manchester City. There is no way. So this is a must win for PSG because of that. Because you don't look here for Real Madrid. Real Madrid will go top. You look at these opponents, and these opponents have 3 points more than PSG. So PSG, imagine if guys they don't qualify further in this kind of to drop with this kind of teams. It would be a disaster for Paris and for French football. So that is one argument why this is kind of a big game and why I think PSG is the safest option for entire this Champions League. The second one is that if you see here, not here guys, sorry. If you look at this, look at these dates guys. So Salzburg are playing every 3 days. Look at this guys, 23, 26, 3 days. 30, that's 4 days. 4th, 4 days. 7th, 3 days. And they are playing now in 3 days also. So they played today. And now they're gonna play in 2 days against PSG. So they have very tough schedule, playing every kind of almost every single game in 3 days. So it's gonna be very hard for them to play here. So because of that, for me this is a PSG. Yes, PSG did not win against Auxerre. It was disappointed, but I have to show you PSG had 25 chances. They had very big amount of big chances. Look at these guys. They had very much PSG big chances, but the goalkeeper from Auxerre defended perfectly, guys. Look at how much big chances PSG had. That's not excuse for them to not win. That just shows that they're ineffective, and that is clear. But on the other hand, PSG is creating. So when I see this, all of these matches for Salzburg, and in a way where PSG is, I think this is definitely a PSG win. So I'm gonna go with Salzburg. Maybe they're gonna score 1, but PSG 3. For me, something like this. Maybe even 4, but I'm gonna stay with 3. That's for that game. Then we have Shakhtar against Bayern Munich. For me, I'm gonna go with Bayern Munich win because also Bayern Munich is not kind of safe from here. Only have 9 points. I think this is a simple Bayern Munich win, and I'm gonna go with Shakhtar not gonna even score, and Bayern 3-0, kind of simple win. Then we have Atletico Madrid. I'm not gonna even watch this, guys, and explained. For me, this is easy win for Atletico Madrid. 0. I'm not gonna give them even a goal. After that, we have Lille against Sturm Graz. So Sturm Graz kinda won against Girona unexpectedly. That this is from the last Champions League game. I did not expect this, guys, honestly. And Lille, very tough, decent opponent. They have enough points to kind of secure their way here. I don't see Lille winning. I don't see Lille losing this game, guys. Maybe a draw can happen, but I'm gonna give a barely win for Lille here. So Lille 2, Sturm 1. Let's give Sturm a goal, but that's all I can give them. Then we have this Milan against Crvena Zvezda. Zvezda that got that unbelievable result against Stuttgart 5-1, and Milan that barely won against Slovan Bratislava. So I'm very disappointed in Milan how they are playing at the moment. In this match, I can see actually a draw, guys, but I'm gonna give them a win, obviously, because it's a Milan and they kinda need points also. But I would not be surprised if some upset would happen in this match. So I just wanna say that this match for me is to stay away. So Milan, I'm gonna go with 3, and Crvena Zvezda 1. I'm gonna go with this. Then we go with Arsenal against Monaco. Arsenal, a team that is waking up against Monaco. I think Arsenal will want to win this game. I don't think they will destroy Monaco, but I think just enough 1-0 or 2-1, something like this kind of game will happen, because I don't think they want to play the qualifiers also for the Champions League for the next phase. So I'm gonna go with just 1-0 win for Arsenal, and simple as that, guys. So that's for that game. Then we have Benfica against Bologna. Bologna, also a team that started to kind of wake up, but in the Champions League they are kind of disaster, guys. Only 1 point, so they are pretty much out. I don't think they have any chance. They are kind of in the same position as Leipzig. They have to win every single game. I obviously don't think that will happen, and that is not a possibility. Benfica, solid team. So what I can say here is, for me, a draw probably is gonna happen, because I think Bologna will be very stable. And yeah, maybe even Benfica can win this, but I'm gonna go with a draw. So Benfica 1, Bologna 1. That's for that one. Then we have Borussia Dortmund against Barcelona. So Dortmund, I did not expect them to be here, guys. 12 points, very nice for them. Barcelona also 12 points. What can happen here? I think we can expect goals. Dortmund, what should we give them, guys? 1 or 2? I'm gonna give Barcelona 2-1 win. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna give them 2-1 win, but I can see this game also be crazy, like 2-2 or 3-3 or 3-2. Anything can happen in this game. Anything, guys. Even a 0-0 kind of game can happen in this game. But if I have to put any result, 2-1 for Barca would be it. Then we have Feyenoord against Sparta. Here I think Feyenoord will probably win this. Sparta have 4 points, which is not bad, but Feyenoord need points also very hard. I don't think Sparta is good enough. They are 5-14. This kind of shows me everything. And Feyenoord is 10-13. Feyenoord a decent team. So for me, Feyenoord win is pretty much a big possibility. I'm gonna go Feyenoord 2 and Sparta 0. Actually, I don't think even Sparta gonna score. Maybe the second result I would put 3-1. If Sparta score, I still think 2 goals between each other will be the result. So that's for that game, guys. Then we have Juventus against Manchester City. Here Juventus, with all of these draws, it's just funny and unbelievable. They have 8 points. They're not secured. Here they need points very much. Also Manchester City in similar position. So it's gonna be very hard game for Juventus. What I can see here, I can see a draw here again, funny enough, but I have to favor Manchester City here, simply because they are Manchester City. Yes, they are in a crisis, but Juventus is not any better, in any form better. So because of that, if Juve was in a form like top in their league and stuff like that, maybe I would put Juventus even to win. But since Juventus is actually in kind of same form as Manchester City, I have to put them, because in the position wise, Juventus is I think 6th or something like that in their league, and Manchester City is also 5th or 5th or 6th, I think, something like that. I'm not sure. So that's why. Anyways, and for me, Manchester City have better players, better coach, just simple as that. So Juve 1, Manchester City 2. Manchester City 2. After that, we have Stuttgart against Young Boys. I think Stuttgart will win this. They need points desperately. I think they can fight for this place here, because Young Boys is actually the worst here, alongside with Slovan Bratislava. For me, two worst teams at the moment here. So based on this, I think that yeah, I think Stuttgart will find a way to win this, and I'm actually gonna go with Stuttgart 3 and Young Boys 1. I'm gonna give 1 goal for Young Boys, but Stuttgart to win definitely. So that's pretty much it, guys, for all of these games. Don't forget, guys, please to like, share, and subscribe for the channel. Thank you again for your time and for everything. If you have anything to ask me, guys, feel free to do that in comments. I hope we get the winning streak starting and hitting. Funny, very, very funny stuff happening also in Champions League and in the weekend games. And funny in not a good way, in a bad way, because a lot of upsets, a lot of crazy results happening every single week. So yeah, but we have to adapt it, guys. What can I say? And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you again for your time, and see you guys on the next video. Bye.